It's that time of the year. Happy holidays, everyone, from 2K Sports as we get set to bring you some mid-season NBA action. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke, and roaming the sideline for tonight's game, our Allie LaForce. And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now, here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. They tell a great story. You look at the Timberwolves. They're stuck in the same spot, but still a top 10 team.
And you know what, the Knicks, they wanted the top spot badly, and they did just that. A real testament to both their chemistry and work ethic.
So the New York starting five. Out front, it's Anunoby at the 4 and Towns at the 5. MP is out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Bridges in at the 3. And for Minnesota, Randall and Reed holding down the post spots. The wingmen, Edwards and McDaniel. And it's Conley in at the 1 spot. And when you watch OG Anunoby, what stands out most to you, Doris?
Oh, Kevin, you can't make me pick just one. I mean, this guy is elite on the defensive end of the floor. He's always going to give you great effort. And you better look out on the offensive end. OG Anunoby is starting to become a problem.
McDaniels outside. Pass to Randall. Reed with a screen on Anunoby. Here's McDaniels. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Anunoby kicks to Brunson. MP against Randall. The 3 from MP. And again, it's a New York 3.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You want to continue to build on this lead. Right now, still a little too close for comfort.
Oh, here's Edwards. Coming off a stellar performance against Milwaukee. McDaniels outside. 4 on the shot clock. Conley's shot is off.
Boy, misfiring on your first 4 shots, you've got to settle in here.
There's the lob. Oh, goodness. Where did that come from?
Holy goodness.
That was beautiful. Timberwolves have gone 0 of 4, missing their first 4 field goals. Edwards, no good.
Yeah, slow start right now. 5 straight misses to get this one going.
Anunoby, good.
Building up a big early lead. They have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. He's ready to talk things through with them. The wingmen, Edwards and McDaniel. Gobert is out there with Naz Reid. And it's Conley in at the 1. So that's the lineup for Minnesota.
Boy, this guy has not had a great night, and it really has weighed the entire team down.
Now Bridges, after Anthony Edwards missed from long range. 6 to shoot. Anunoby, good.
I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home, another to do it in a hostile environment.
Boy, just sheer dominance, the ability to step into enemy territory and flat out take over. This is impressive.
New York leading by 19 points. Bridges for 3. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. MP's got his 4th assist in this one. McDaniels outside. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Edwards with another miss.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Anunoby, good. Anunoby's got 5 points now this quarter.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Pass to Reed. Gobert with a screen on Anunoby. Reed. And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And the basket by MP.
Well, guys love to score, but the differentiator is, can you do it at an efficient clip? And right now, that's what's happening.
Over in the corner, McDaniels. There's 48 seconds left here in the second. Reed with it. He's picked up by Anunoby. Conley's shot is off.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive. Yeah, really good defense. Play to cut him off there and square up.
So for New York, their last game, a win against Miami. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Here's Reed, outside Edwards. Bangs home the trifecta. Edwards got 10 points.
Edwards, such an explosive scorer. You don't want to concede that three-point shot. Boy, that's going to make him feel good.
MP's shot is good.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
And that's a great piece of work to get to the hoop there. Just tore the D to shreds.
And we've heard some coaches complaining about players getting away with traveling. Is that something, Greg, the league needs to clean up?
Well, it's inevitable that a few of those calls are going to be missed. But listen, you'd rather have that than officials whistling travels that didn't happen.
Setting the floor for the Knicks. The 2 forwards, Bridges and Anunoby. Jalen Brunson out there with MP. And it's Towns in at the 5 spot. Yes, that goes in. MP's got the first points to start out the third quarter for the Knicks. Outside Edwards. McDaniels kicks to Randall. Pass to Edwards. Shoots over Anunoby. Here's MP. Oh!
That is not possible. What we just, is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. What a great look here at this tremendous move from our AT&T Connected Cam point of view.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense.
The big men on the floor for him, Randall and Gobert. Clark is out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Ingles into the 3. So that's the lineup for Minnesota.
We understand he's the leader of this offense. They look to get him the ball every chance they get.
Here's DiVincenzo. And you look at the G League's impact on player development, Greg, it's become very significant.
And I think the two-way contract was a great addition as well, allowing players to contribute with the big league team while also developing in the G League. What a great combination.
Here's McBride. MP outside. And MP throws it down hard.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Here's Randall. The Knicks making the shot. Back to DiVincenzo. Fires for 3. It's rebounded by New York.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And then Robinson slams it in.
Oh, boy, 7 foot and athletic. That is spectacular by Mitchell Robinson.
Pass to Randall. Back to DiVincenzo. Back in, coming off an assist from Randall. Randall's got 3 assists in the game. A slam dunk by Robinson.
Boy, Mitchell Robinson, a hard man to stop when he's got momentum. Nice.
Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. And it's Clark in the corner. From outside, off the mark. The Knicks have gone a perfect 4 of 4 to start the final quarter. Can't ask for anything more than that. And Greg, when you're dealing with this Timberwolves team, fairly deep, with size up front.
That can wear you down over the course of a game, and especially in a playoff series, a real strength of this team.
And the first one at the line is good. So, Greg, in 2021, the NBA creating the Kareem Abdul-Jabbar Social Justice Champion Award. It's so great to recognize the work that's being done by so many NBA players.
It does, Kevin. And these players who are not just giving back, but giving a voice to the less fortunate and trying to shape policy towards justice and equality.
Now here's Edwards. Randall kicks to DiVincenzo. His 3-pointers off the mark.
I mean, I guess you can appreciate the confidence, but his three-point shooting has been brutal this half.
Hart with a screen on Randall. Count that one. MP's got 12 points in just the second half.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
Another miss by Minnesota.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
Sinks that one from the post. MP's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
I'll tell you, right now, these guys cannot be stopped.
Boy, it looks like their confidence is at an all-time high, just feeding off each other right now.
Now here's Randall for 3, Edwards. And the rejection by MP. There's the try, and MP throws it down hard.
Oh, he is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Randall no good.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
So it's the Timberwolves now, following the score by New York. They could use a bucket. Another miss by Minnesota.
Boy, this is the story of the night for this guy. He's taken a lot of questionable shots.
And MP throws it down hard.
Kevin, is there another player out there capable of moves as stunning as that?
A handful at the most. He is an elite company. On the wing, DiVincenzo. Defended by McBride. The Timberwolves again can't hit. And so it's Hart who brings up the ball for the Knicks. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Good on the bucket.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Over in the corner, Edwards. And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
Listen, let's not put it lightly. This guy has really struggled here.
And the basket by MP.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
And stolen by MP. Hart with it. Now defended by Randall. Here's MP. Oh, the power on that throwdown.
Wow.
Wow. We are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. Now, here's DiVincenzo. Outside Edwards. Looking to end his cold spell. Robinson pulls it in.
And wow, what a rough second half for him shooting the basketball. Maybe you adopt a pass-first mentality at this point.
Clarkson against Edwards. Randall right side. Back to Edwards. Shot clock at 5. Randall a screen on Clarkson. For 3, Edwards. The Knicks pull it in. Robinson's got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
I'll give him a ton of credit here. He is trying to make plays, but nothing right now helping his team.
Boy, what else is new? This guy's accuracy this quarter has been phenomenal.
Each trip down becoming more important.
And you need to string some successful offensive possessions together and play tough D.
The Knicks shooting an incredible 64% from the field in this game. Here's MP. Good work there as it goes. MP's got 48.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Pass to Clark. Randall outside. Out to Edwards. Out of bounds. New York takes possession. Here's a look at what's coming up for New York. On Thursday, they'll be matching up with Darius Garland and the Cleveland Cavaliers. And then on Saturday, they'll go up against Kristaps Porzingis and the Atlanta Hawks. Looking at who's out there now for the Timberwolves. Naz Reid, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. McDaniels comes in for Clark. And Mike Conley subbed in for Dante DiVincenzo. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Knicks.
They've been playing some really physical offense, just attacking the paint as much as possible. And I tell you what, they have been very successful with that strategy.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
And here we go. MP heading to the hole. Wow.
I'll tell you, right now, these guys cannot be stopped.
Boy, it looks like their confidence is at a an all-time high, just feeding off each other right now.
Here's Conley following the score by New York to end the run. The rebound by Yabusele. Here's MP. Pass to Shamet. MP with it. McDaniels picks him up. Count that one. MP's got 55.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
Now here's Randall. Here is Edwards. Randall right side. Inside. Shot clock at 6. Reid gets the bucket.
Well, the high percentage opportunity. Naz Reid on the inside.
The Knicks shooting with confidence. Wow, 66% from the floor. And there it is for him. 57 points for MP.
Oh, he's been a man on a mission, and there's nothing that's slowing him down.
Pass to Randall. Outside Conley. Lets it go from deep. And the rejection by MP. The Knicks making a switch here. McBride's checked in. Randall outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. For 3, Edwards. Rebound collected by Clarkson.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number.
And another one.
And another stunning accomplishment in his career. He's now tied for 4th most 60-point games in league history.
He is one of the most exciting offensive players the NBA has ever seen. In fact, I don't think you can make an argument against that. Back to MP. With
Oh, that's unbelievable.
Boy, outstanding pass and execution. They'd love to see Clarkson do that on a consistent basis.
And it's Conley with the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. And here's Edwards from the arc.
Well, another tin cup moment here because he continues to miss shot after shot.
Yet another bucket.
And he's nearing the single-game franchise record in scoring.
Absolutely on fire. Already a night to remember and approaching some history to boot.
Out of bounds.
It'll be Minnesota as it goes out of bounds. Timberwolves retain possession. And the Knicks making a change here. Kolic's checked in. And with NBA defenses more spread out than ever, Doris, teams are getting more aggressive, looking for offensive. Oh, that was a strong dunk.
That is nice. And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And a wide open look for MP. And a miss there on the triple. They're really on their heels at this point.
Yeah, on both ends of the floor, Kevin. They've lost some confidence along the way.
Randall outside. Makes it off the glass.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for New York.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe... even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And so it'll boost this year's win total for them to 29.
And with this win, it gives them a sweep of the season series, even though it's just a brief two-game.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for MP.
And the way he rebounded, he surely was a spark for the team as he was securing everything that came off the iron.
MP inside. McDaniels defending. And the basket by MP.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Another bucket! Wow!
And what a night. Arguably the best in franchise history.
Tying the franchise mark for most points in a game. The next basket breaks it. Randall against Hart. The fader. The Knicks pull it in.
You know, he made an easy shot so much harder, and it really cost him the bucket, guys.
The three connects again.
Unreal. He's got the 4th most points ever in an NBA game. This man